It's September 21, and today in Philippine history, martial law was declared by President Ferdinand Marcos in 1972. I do not have an advanced degree in history, but I do have a master's degree in applied business economics. And today, I want to revisit the macroeconomic effects of the Marcos era to the lives of the Filipino people. No politics, just empirical economic data. Pasensya na lang po sa nosebleed. Let's start. Number one, wages dropped during the Marcos era. Let's compare constant wages to a base year. So, a farmer who earned 100 pesos in 1962 earned 70 pesos in 1986. An unskilled worker who earned 100 pesos in 1962 earned 26 pesos in 1986. A skilled worker who earned 100 pesos in 1962 earned 28 pesos in 1986. Number two, Filipinos became poorer during the Marcos era. In 1965, 41% of the Filipinos lived on the poverty level. In 1985, the poverty level was at 58%. So 6 in every 10 Filipino families were poor. In 1973, underemployment and unemployment was at 10%. In 1982, this was at 33%, so the number tripled. The suffering was compounded by the fact that from 1978 to 1986, the constant price of basic commodities also tripled. So, wala ka ng trabaho. Kung may trabaho ka, you are underpaid. At ang tataas pa ng presyo ng mga bilihin. Ang saya, di ba? Number 3, the Philippine loan skyrocketed. In 1965, the Philippine foreign currency debt was at $600 million. In 1986, it was at $26 billion. So that's a 4,300% increase. Debt is okay if your country's foreign exports grow at the same rate, but it did not in this case. Economists look at debt-to-export ratios, and in the 1980s, it was at 300%, and that's a bad thing. The Philippines had to declare a debt moratorium in 1983. So, analogy lang po, you have several credit cards, and you max them all out, and you cannot meet your obligations because the minimum payment required is 3 times your income. That was the Philippines in 1983. So many apologists also hype on the fact that the Marcos regime built infrastructure. I agree. The infrastructure spending was the justification for the foreign loans. The Marcos era was built on debt-driven accomplishments. Look at the link in my bio and the comment section for sources. Please visit the Martial Law Museum online. It is a project of the Ateneo de Manila University. And the next time you are inclined to call this era our golden years, siguro for a few, but not for most. Look at the numbers. O, diba?